we've gotten like just little glimpses of well through the draft, talking about coaches and GMs talking about what things you guys might do on defense. It sounds like you guys might branch out a little more. Have you gotten any sense of that in the scheme so far, or is it pretty standard?
I think it's just standard, just because we're trying to get everybody reiterated with the defense and just getting everything back. And we have a little bit of tweaks, but nothing out of ordinary.
Do you feel like, as you see the personnel you have, though, that there's the potential to do some more things if you want? I mean, you played well last year, but
yeah, absolutely.
We have a lot. You can get creative.
I think we have a lot more speed on defense, and so I think that's kind of like what you're saying. Kind of they're trying to lead towards too, but we just got to get these rookies on board, just learn the basis of our defense.
Pierre, speaking of the rookies, what have you seen from Rock, and have you watched film of him or anything like that?
What I've seen from Rock is just he's very quick, and he plays with a chip on his shoulder. I mean, even when we're going through the drills, he's very committed. I got to speak to him a couple times throughout the day, and I'm just very happy for him because I know he wants it, and you can see that when he's out there and practicing the drills.
Does he remind you of anyone in your room right now with maybe his style or anything like that, or anyone in the league?
I mean, not at the top, and probably when Tuesday and Wednesday comes, just to see how he plays. But once again, he just plays with that chip. He wants it. He's very hungry.
What did he tell you that made you believe that he was committed?
It wasn't anything he said. It was what he did. I think we had a meeting, and he was walking in there 10 minutes early. He had his playbook, I had his pen and his paper, and he was getting ready. I was like, hey man, what you doing? You got some time. You get some water. You can get some snacks. But he's like, no, I'm just getting ready. So it's more of just his actions and it's just how he carried himself. And I really want to be a true professional, and that he wants to attack his opportunity.
You had a lot of young guys play a lot on defense last year, and you'll probably be the same again this year. What impressed you most about those young guys is how they handle their business?
I mean, it's a lot coming in during your rookie year. Your rookie year is their longest and most stressful year, but they're taking the coaching very well. We throw a lot at them. We expect a lot. We hold ourselves to a high standard, but there hasn't been any complaining. There's guys asking questions, wanting to learn. So I think that we have a good group of rookies. That none of them are really trying to think that they're better than anybody. They're just thankful for the opportunity, and they're trying to learn and to be a professional.
This is probably the longest you have been anywhere, right? I mean,
yeah, absolutely.
Your third year here now,
yes,
right?
Yeah.
How does that feel? And especially getting an extension and knowing there's a place for you here.
It feels good, man. It's it's tough to travel all the time and having to move your family here and there and not having a permanent place. But Indy's my home, and I wanted to stay here, and I'm just blessed for the opportunity to continue playing here.
Pierre, it seems when you look at the rookies' bios, they're all like team captains, and their character stands out. Have you noticed a shift with Chris and the guys that he brings in here?
Yeah,
he's
trying to bring guys that are leaders, and everyone could be a leader. You said team captains before, but bring good guys that will mesh well with the team, that are going to be tough. They're going to be physical. They're going to want to do everything for the team. And so I think that's kind of how he's shifting and trying to select guys for that, because we have a good locker room and we're trying to keep it that way, not trying to bring any outside people that are going to try to damage the camaraderie of the team.
How much do you guys appreciate that inside the locker room, knowing that for the most part it's a lot of like-minded guys?
Yeah, I mean, it's so you don't have any headaches or worries, that you're going to have to worry about on the outside. Guys are going to be coming to work, they're going to do their job. You're not going to have to worry about any outside activities. So it makes your job a lot easier that you're not worrying about everything else. And it just makes your coming into work a lot more fun.
You're the test case of competition and winning a competition. What do you tell the young guys once camp starts about just competing for jobs and doing it the right way?
That it's all a job. It's as bad as it's to say, it's definitely a team sport, but there's things that you got to do to stand out. You got to go in, you got to compete, you got to finish every drill, you got to study hard, you got to be the best version of yourself, put yourself out there, and let everything else take care of itself.
Last year you guys did a lot with the skies, showing man, playing zone, doing things like that. How well do you have to know the details of the defense to be able to do that as a player?
It's very important. You have to know the little details because if you're not showing a certain look, that can mess up the other side. So just the detail is very important because we are trying to disguise. Because I mean, the quarterbacks are smart in the league, so anything that you can do to throw them off and give you that little step, little advantage is definitely important. And you know that's something that we practice, and that's something that they're learning right now.
How do you bring the young guys along in that quickly?
You know, you try to slow them down and just give them every piece of information that you can, but also explaining the reasons why you're doing stuff and why this is going to help you, and just really just try to learn their strengths and also try to build up on that.